The entry list for the 2023 World Endurance Championship has been officially revealed. The WEC recently unveiled the list of Hypercar, LMP2, and GTE AM entries. But today we will talk about the Hypercar class, because there are 13 Hypercars confirmed for a full season of the 2023 championship, and there will be more Hypercars on track at Le Mans. So it's finally official. The WEC themselves have announced who will be racing in the Hypercar class for 2023. We will start off with the American manufacturer Cadillac. The LMDh will be racing in the WEC, marking Cadillac's return to the Le Mans 24-hour for the first time since 2002. The blue and black number 2 LMDh will be racing a full season of the World Endurance Championship, with Chip Ganassi running the entry. However, this is not the only Cadillac entry we will see on track in the WEC this year. At Le Mans specifically, we will see the IMSA entries come over to race in the 24-hour event. The driver lineup for the number 2 Cadillac includes Alex Lynn, Earl Bamber, and Richard Westbrook. The next entry is a very surprising one to see. Bajkalis Van Wall will compete in the 2023 WEC season. The Floyd Van Wall racing team will compete a full season with the number 4 car. A second Van Wall Van der Waals 680 could be coming to the 24 hours of Le Mans this year, so time will tell if we get to see 2 Van Walls out on track. The driver lineup for the number 4 car includes Tom Dillman, Esteban Guerrieri, and Jacques Villeneuve. Porsche make their return to endurance racing, with Penske running the number 5 and number 6 Porsche 963 entries. There will also be some customer entries on track this year, which we will get into in a moment. The number 5 Porsche will be piloted by Michael Christensen, Frederick Makovicky, and Dane Cameron, while the number 6 will be piloted by Lawrence Vantor, Kevin Est, and Andre Lauderer. Toyota returns to try and defend their 2022 title. The Japanese manufacturer's driver lineup stays exactly how it was from 2022, with the number 8 car piloted by Ryo Hirakawa, Brendan Hartley, and Sebastian Buemi. The number 7 car will be piloted by Mike Conway, Jose Maria Lopez, and Kamui Kobayashi. One of the most exciting teams to join the Hypercar class is Ferrari. The Italian manufacturer joins the Hypercar grid with 2 cars. The 499P number 50 will be piloted by Antonio Fuoco, Nicholas Nielsen, and Miguel Molina, while the number 51 Ferrari Hypercar will be piloted by Alessandro Pierguidi, James Calado, and Antonio Giovinazzi. Peugeot returns with their 9X8 Hypercar, and they will be looking to better their performances in 2023 after a difficult 2022 season. Their driver lineup stays the same. Once again, the number 93 car will be driven by Jean-Eric Vergne, Michael Jensen, and Paul di Resta, and the number 94 Hypercar will be piloted by Nico Mueller, Gustavo Menezes, and Loic Duval. Now, let's talk about Porsche's customer entries. They should be joining around the 3rd round of the WEC season, with Jota Sport running one of the 963s. The number 38 car will be sponsored by car rental company Hertz. Yifei will be one of the drivers for the Jota Porsche team, and the second customer entry will be from Proton Competition, who will run the number 99 car. Proton's full driver lineup hasn't been released, but we know that Gian Maria Bruni will be racing for the team. And finally, Scuderia Cameron Glickenhaus. Glickenhaus will be racing in the 2023 World Endurance Championship with their SCG 007 Hypercar. This marks Glickenhaus's 3rd year in the Hypercar class, and they will continue to run the number 708 car, with Romain Dumas confirmed as one of the drivers. The second Glickenhaus entry, the 709, will only participate at Le Mans. This is a similar situation to when it raced in 2022. Now, you may have noticed that there's a manufacturer missing from this list, and that's Isotta Fraschini. Unfortunately, the full season entry of their hypercar called the Typo 6 LMH Competizione has been rejected by the World Endurance Championship. Now, don't get me wrong, this doesn't mean that they won't be participating in 2023. This means they won't be participating in a full season of the World Endurance Championship. They still have the opportunity of racing, but it will just be a race-by-race entry. Isotta Fraschini is now targeting a debut at Monza, which is ironically their home race as well. The production on the car seems to be going good, and it seems like they could enter the WEC at a later stage. Let's hope it gets accepted as a race-by-race entry. So now, next up after the entry list is the racing itself. I can't believe we're almost there. The 2023 World Endurance Championship is going to be epic for these new hypercars to come out on track. 2024 should be even better, with the likes of Alpine, BMW, and Lamborghini joining the hypercar grid. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to see another video related to LMDh and LMH, click the suggested video to the right of your screen. And if you want to see more endurance content, subscribe, it would mean a lot. So that's it from me. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.